How's it going, everyone? This is Adam from Slurv, Ship My Money on DraftKings, and I'll be breaking down today's pitching slate for you. It's a day with a lot of, pretty iffy pitching options. So it's a day that I really like GPPs, but I'll start with my cash game plays. On DraftKings, it's Chris Archer at 8,700, Marcus Stroman at 8,400, and Bud Norris at 6,300. I think are the three guys with the best floor today. And I prefer Archer and Norris a lot more than Stroman, but I think Stroman will be popular, so he's worth playing in head-to-head, 50-50, sorry, if, you like the spot. I just think that the Padres are really underestimated because of how bad they were early in the season, and Stroman doesn't have strikeout upside like Archer does, so I think Archer's a lot safer, and then Norris is just priced way too cheap. For FanDuel cash games, I want to go with Stroman because he's 7,400, and that's just such a cheap price on him, and he's going to be super popular. And so I just want to go there in my cash games. For tournaments on DraftKings, there's really four pitchers that I'm interested in. The first is Chris Archer at 8,700. He's better at home than he is on the road, but this game is still in a pretty good spot, pretty good park to pitch in Dodger Stadium. And over the last month, his swinging strike percentage has been going up. His walk percentage has been going down. Most of his good stats have been trending up, and his bad stats have been trending down. And he's still priced too low for his upside. Like, even if he doesn't pitch that well, he still should get a lot of strikeouts. So he's pretty safe at 8,700, but he also has upside. Jared Eichhoff at 6,800, I think, is in play for GPPs. I wasn't really that interested in him until I saw the Miami lineup. They really only have Yelich and Stanton in their lineup today that you worry about. So as long as Eichhoff doesn't come out and just pitch horribly, he should have a pretty good game, and he's really cheap. Bud Norris at 6,300, I think, will be popular. But he's got a really good matchup with Tampa Bay, and I think that because it's Bud Norris, even though he'll be popular, he won't be popular to the point where I don't want to play him. So I'm going to just try and overown the field on Norris today. And then my just off-the-wall GPP play that, has a ton of risk and a ton of reward is Andrew Cashner at 6,100. He has been pretty bad most of this season. And he's a plus 200 underdog facing the Blue Jays in Toronto. Obviously, a lot of things working against him. But there are some things in his favor that I think give him tournament-winning upside, even though it's not super likely that he gets to it. And first of all, the Blue Jays have 7 right-handed hitters in their lineup. And Cashner throughout his career has been better against right-handed hitting. He's really struggled with lefties. And then he came back from the disabled list 4 starts ago. And in those 4 starts, he has 3 really good starts, and then he got hit really hard by the Dodgers. In 3 of those 4 starts, his swinging strike percentage has been at least 12% compared to in 1 of 10 starts before he went on the DL. And that by itself would be interesting, but I don't know if I would choose this spot just based on that. But if you look at the way he's been pitching, he has double or tripled his slider usage since he came back from the disabled list. So those swinging strikes are up, and it seems like it's as a result of him throwing his slider a lot more. So that's something that, maybe is going to continue into the future, and I think makes it worth a shot, when he's still 6,100, and he's going to be unowned, especially because the Blue Jays are going to be popular in tournaments also. So if Cashner does have a good game, he's going to be really low owned, and you're going to be jumping ahead of all the teams that have Blue Jays bats. So it's a leverage play, and it's a really just high risk, high reward play. But I think the percentage of the time that he has a good game in this matchup is going to outweigh, his ownership. So it's not a play if I have to play one lineup and it's something that, I'm afraid to lose the money. I'm definitely not going Cashner. But I think that he does have massive upside in this matchup. For FanDuel, I really just want to go with Bud Norris. He's 6,600, and I think, again, he'll be popular, but since it's a one-pitcher site, these other pitchers like Hendricks and Stroman, who's only 800 more, and Salazar are going to draw ownership away from Norris, and he's just priced way, way too low. So he's going to be my tournament pitcher on FanDuel, except for if I play a qualifier, I'll most likely use Cashner just because of he's not going to be owned by anybody. So that's what I'm thinking for right now. As always, stop into the Slurv chat, and good luck tonight, guys.